that ain't even that barely sniffed the playoffs on that list. That's what's crazy. This man been to Super Bowl twice. You're not a top 10, but you got cats on a list that ain't even sniffed the playoffs. Barely.
He ain't never sniffed the playoffs. Dallas.
Just because we sign him doesn't mean we're going to have him. He was hurt 6 games last year.
Hey guys, this is your favorite neighborhood gambler, Moss Money. Thanks for clicking on my video. If you're into gambling, if you're into winning money at gambling, hell, if you love talking Eagles, this is the channel and the videos for you. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and enjoy the shows.
Seriously. We've signed, I remember signing a player for the highest paid at the position in the league, and he got knocked out 2/3 of the year, Dak Prescott. So there's a lot of things you can think about when you, just as the player does, when you're thinking about committing and guaranteeing money.
So Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones are using the media to have a contract dispute. And this is the owner, billionaire, Jerry Jones, talking about how he looks at signing players to making them the highest paid players in the league, because that's what Micah kind of deserves. He's put the numbers up, and to correct him, Jerry, it was 4 games that Micah was out, and Micah still had like 12, 13 sacks. It's just silly. But here's Micah Parsons' response after this response, when he suddenly showed up to practice opening day for training camp and had some back tightness.
At the end of the day, they sign the checks like always, and let's see if they want me to be here at the end of the day.
Does this help you being out here, being here for your teammates? Do you think this helped get the contract done?
Nah, I think they got their own timeline of when they want to get things done. At any given time, they could get things done, so I don't think that helps. I just think I'm doing this for myself and my teammates. Like I said, this isn't for Jerry, this isn't for Steven. This is for guys like Trey. This is to help guys like Donovan, Sam, guys who I know I can get better just by being here and being there for them.
Mike, are you getting frustrated?
No, I'm not. You know what I mean? I've been pretty successful over my course of these last couple of years. So, you know, I'm going to just let God do his work.
When do you anticipate doing more than what you've done today? When do you anticipate doing more than you've done today?
Whenever my body feels at its best.
So you're not technically holding in. You're going to do you're going to participate fully in camp at some point?
Yeah, whenever my body's fully operating the way that we needed to, and
look at Diggs.
Things like that.
You're not worried about injury risk? You're not worried about injury risk contract-wise if you go out here and do something
body gonna feel good.
Extension?
If that's the case, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? Like I said, I care about my teammates. They need to see me out here putting in the work. Not at home. I did that for the last 4 or 5 months. So they need to see me out here with H, Britt, whatever I need to do to make sure I'm at 100%. So that way week 1 I can play.
Why are you not at your best right now? Why is your body not at your best right now?
Just the injury that I just feel like is bothering me, something that I feel like is going to hold me back, so I just need to rehab.
He has your back.
His pockets.
Right. It's
the same thing, right?
Yeah, back tightness. Heavy squat.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
In the league that you reached out to, similar situation.
He like, yeah, those heavy squats got me.
No, everyone, like I said, everyone got a different story. There's some teams where guys like Max, he's like, man, they knew I was coming up and they just want to take care of him. And I just say, must be nice, you know what I mean?
Is it hard to be patient to try to get a deal?
Oh, no, patience is a virtue. You know, I think it's
He's saying the right
patience.
things, though.
I think life is all about patience. Knowing when it's your turn, when it's your opportunity, and you maximize it.
You always help him when he's doing the rehab. Are you helping him with the contract? Because you got yours a little early.
Yeah, of course. You know, tell him to stay patient. It's coming. He's the best player in the NFL.
I don't know what he's doing there.
Knowing that
Does he look like he's an agent? I don't know what's going on with this.
No, he's a player.
I know. Is he playing agent? I don't know.
You
Yeah.
know, for me, I think this was the first step. You know, just showing people I want to be here. Body language, being
Look
engaged
at
with
the
the
dude
guys,
in the
making
back
sure
with
everyone's
the mic
feeling
in his
all right.
face. Like,
And then
yo,
obviously the next step we on the field, showing them how it looks like when it's done. Showing what it's like to play at a really high level. And we're going to get there. We're going to keep taking advantage. Like, I really meant it. This offseason is my turn. This is my turn to lead this defense, and I plan on taking full advantage of that.
is that part of you that knows that whenever you get it done, you will be the highest paid non-quarterback?
Yeah, I feel like I'm the best at what I do. You know what I mean? You can argue whoever, but stats, numbers don't lie. The consistency's there, and the availability's there.
Trey, what does it do
at least
for your
top three.
teammates to see
You
him?
reached out to Jerry in March and you guys had your meeting. Why not reach out to him again and say, hey, let's go and do this?
Because like I said, my agent's been reaching out. As at one point, another grown man has to be willing to reach out as himself. You know what I mean? Like
Jeez.
communication works both ways. They reached out, so that needs to happen too. They gotta want to do it on their part.
David reached out to the Joneses?
Yeah, for sure. David, not the Joneses, but Adam, whoever the little in-betweener is, you know how they do it.
Do you feel like the Cowboys want to get a deal done?
Honestly, for me, it really don't matter. Like I said, I've been pretty consistent. If they don't want me here, then
Crazy
they don't want
he
me
ain't
here.
wearing no
I
cowboy
go about
shit.
my business.
How
I
about that?
understand the
Go
nature of
about
the
my
business. Like I said, as long as I'm here and under contract, I'm gonna do what I have to do to perform at the highest level. But if this is the end, this is the end. There's the same way that Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones and the other Jerry Jones take care of their family. It's the same way I need to take care of my family. You know what I mean? I got my own 3 kids of my own, so we all need to take care of our own family at the end of the day.
So really long-winded, man, but getting really messy out there in Jerry world. Because I don't think Dak really spoke out as candid as this. This is a really lengthy interview with a lot of questions and how Micah Parsons feels. And I think he's absolutely correct in how he feels. Why should he put his livelihood and his body at risk again, when he's severely underpaid? And I'll get the numbers of where he ranks from a salary standpoint, but there's no doubt in my mind from the body of work that Micah Parsons has done, he's a top 3 pass rusher in the league. You can argue, might be even top 2, him and TJ. And maybe trying to think who else would be that third. But in that tier of elite pass rushers, it's really just kind of those two who sit on the top of
another one that's holding out. Got Trey Hawkins or Trey.
Yeah, Henderson. Yeah, we'll get to that too with the training camp updates. But I don't think even though he's done it twice, I don't think he's in Parsons' league, in my opinion.
The stats tell you more.
Yeah,
he got more sacks than Parsons in 3 years.
No, he does. But Parsons was also hurt.
Yeah. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying,
yeah. But he should be paid like, he's
100%
the top player in the league. I'm like, there's no doubt in my mind that he should be. But you took.
Well, I think Micah Parsons is 3 on the list. He's nowhere. He's not Myles Garrett. He's not
Garrett,
JJ. He's not
one,
JJ Watt.
Garrett.
So I put Micah Parsons at 3, Troy Hawkinson maybe at 4. So you can kind of go that route. But either way, he needs to be top 4. He needs to be paid in that $40 million, $38, $39 million range, which is what they're going for. And that's where you got to be. And how can it's something with these. Listen, I know these guys are old owners. So it needs to be an age limit at some point now, because these guys are just going crazy up there in the ownership, between Brown from Cincinnati, who looks like a skeleton up there trying to talk, and then you got Jerry Jones, who we know he like whatever.
Yeah.
Pay these dudes, man. Pay these dudes their money. They worked hard for it.
Yeah. It's tough. And we talked about this before.
Injuries is a part of the game. They
can't pay all 3. They can't pay Dak, they can't pay CD, and they can't pay Parsons.
Well, let him go. Let him go then. Okay, because Philadelphia, we got to open checkbook.
So there's an interview for those who are watching. There's an interview. I interviewed Micah Parsons' dad, and Michael Parsons is from the Harrisburg, PA area. And what people don't know is that Michael Parsons is a Dallas fan. Michael Parsons' dad is a Dallas fan.
Ask Micah if he's a Dallas fan now. That money ain't right. He ain't gonna be no fan of Dallas.
Yeah, right. Now they not Dallas fans anymore. And Michael Parsons' grandfather is a Dallas fan. So him going to Dallas was a dream come true. But like he said, he understands the business. He has an agent for a reason. The agent's handling thing. It's not Diggs. I don't know why Diggs is even there. Maybe just supporting his boy and helping him field questions. I don't remember Diggs going through anything like this, but maybe he did.
Diggs got paid, though.
Yeah, Diggs did get paid. So it looks like another non-playoff year for the Dallas Cowboys. Because without Michael Parsons, they are not going to the playoffs. I'll tell you that right now.
With or without. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
With or without. When Dak is at the helm.
They're dangerous with. They're a little bit
Dak
more
is at the
dangerous
helm,
with.
he's going to be Dak. He's going to be ass. When Dak is playing, Dak's ass. That's what it's going to be.
But if you looking at his numbers as a rookie, he was. I'll just give you the stats of what Michael Parsons is as a rookie: Pro Bowler, first team All Pro, defensive Rookie of the Year, and he finished second in Defensive Player of the Year. Second year, he played all games, all first 3 years. Had 13 and a half, and 14 sacks. Pro Bowls in all 4 years. All Pro in all 3 years. Finished top 3 as a Defensive Player of the Year in the first 3 years. And last year got hurt, played 13 games, but still had 12 sacks. You know what I mean? Like his numbers are silly. Like he hasn't had under 10 sacks his whole career. And last year was the first year he didn't play a full season. And Jerry talking about this.
I wonder what they asking for and where's Jerry at with the number? Like what did you think he was going to pay? Or what is he asking for? Is he asking for more than JJ Watt or Garrett?
I would it's got to be Garrett level.
I think it's 43 million, I think.
Something like that.
41
quarterback player. Let's see. Who's the highest paid non-quarterback player? It's TJ Watt. He just signed for 3 years, 130 million, 108 million in fully guaranteed, 41 million a year.
41. So he needs to be in a 40. Yeah, originally said
what? So and Garrett's 40. And Hunter is 36 and Crosby is 35. So yeah, you're absolutely right. He needs to be paid at least Myles Garrett and TJ Watt. He needs to be paid at least $40 million a year.